It's the first week in March. I'm Julie Wilson. These are your stupid news headlines of the week. Did you guys like that? I used to be a news anchor and a reporter. I have an Emmy nomination and I don't shut up about it. And people will come up to me and be like, hey, I see you on TV. Do the news voice. Do the news voice. Sir, I can assure you I don't know what you're talking about. We're here at TJ Maxx looking for discounted candles. I'm just kidding. I would never respond like that. I'd be like, oh, I don't have a voice. Everyone in news has a voice. Don't let them trick you. No, but for real, these are the stupid news headlines of the week if you missed them on TikTok or Instagram. Oh, before we get to them, TikTok, Instagram. Can you follow me there? Great, thanks, you're an angel from the Lord. Stupid news. Do you ever get your heart so set on a delicious takeout meal only to have it ruined because they forgot to give you enough sauce? Does it just make you so freaking pissed? Let's go to Texas, where 36-year-old Andre had absolutely no chill after a barbecue joint did not give him enough barbecue sauce for his takeout. When Andre makes a discovery of not enough sauce, he calls the place. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, blah, blah, blah barbecue sauce. How can I help you? Hey, I was just there and you didn't give me enough barbecue sauce. We're so sorry about that, sir. Let us make it right. Yeah! I'm gonna come back down there and I'm gonna pew 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 up the place. Sir, it's just barbecue sauce. Authorities say that Andre was at nearby gas pumps waiting for employees to leave. Oh, Andre, just go to therapy! Because this story gets worse, so much worse. When employees leave, authorities say that Andre followed them, shooting into their vehicle, hitting one in the arm and breaking it. The other one doesn't get hit though. That's good, I guess. Listen, Andre is no stranger to being a turd in public. In fact, he's a felon who is out on bond. He's back in jail if you're curious. But Andre has been criming since 2009, and you know if he'll get saucy over not enough barbecue sauce, he's gotten saucy over more serious things. Stupid news. You know you stepped into a pile when Switzerland, freaking Switzerland, who kept their shifter in neutral for 500 years, who didn't budge on that neutrality in World War II, decides to say, begrudgingly no doubt, hold my beer. Switzerland has adopted sanctions put forth by the European Union on Russia and its people, including companies freezing their assets. They ain't got no money. This is my takeaway. Right now it feels like the world is a classroom and the class just wants to go outside for recess. The teacher is saying, class, we can go outside once everyone settles down. But there's this one student, Russia, that absolutely will not settle down. So we, the world, including the quiet kid, aka Switzerland, is peer pressuring the student into submission. And you know it's a serious situation when the cool quiet kid is telling you to shut up. Stupid news. Netflix says that they're halting all future projects in Russia. I feel like if streaming services really wanted to get even with Russia, they would remove all content except for the content revolving around President Zelensky. That way the Russian people could turn on their streaming services, look up at their screen and think, my God, we're getting beaten by a guy who used to play the piano with his wiener. Observe. Stupid news. I don't want to do this. I don't want to drag Minnesota. I don't want to drag Minnesota. Because for some reason in my mind, I just think Minnesota seems so nice. But I'm gonna do it. They've given me no choice. So the sheriff in Hennepin County is in trouble, but not really? But he should be? Did I say that county right? So Sheriff David Hutchinson gets into a crash. Oh no, you're thinking, is he okay? Slow your roll though, because he does it to himself. He's driving drunk at over 120 miles per hour, and he's not even wearing a seatbelt. His dare officer would be so disappointed. Oh, this story's about to get better. And by better, I mean so much worse. Buckle up, kids. He definitely didn't. So officers roll up to the crash scene and the sheriff keeps saying, wasn't me. I wasn't driving. Well then who the F was, David? Because officers say they can smell the alcohol on you and you're slurring your words pretty damn hard. Turns out David had called a cab company prior to this crash, wanting a ride to a bar, but the bars were getting ready to close. I guess at least he thought to call a cab. That makes it better. What's his punishment, you're wondering? Because he did plead guilty to a misdemeanor offense. No jail time, but he does have 2 years probation and a $610 fine. Oh, is he gonna keep his job? Is he gonna resign? No, he's not gonna resign. He's gonna seek re-election and have the voters vote. What's this? I'm uncomfortable. Stupid news. Guys, men, as the majority of my viewers are men, I have a confession about your body parts. I didn't think that you guys like things being shoved into your pee hole. Hey, and that's on me. To Iran, or Iran, depending on who you ask. A 49-year-old man showed up to the emergency room with a AA, not a AAA, not a smaller battery, a AA battery stuck in his urethra. One question, how did he get something that size down the one-eyed snake? And then when he got it in there, why did he let it fester for 24 hours? Like it's some sort of weird soup happening inside inside of his ween. Listen, I'm not trying to kink shame, but if he thought a AA battery shoved into his tinkle hole would turn him into the Energizer Bunny, I think he should think again. Here's an X-ray. Yeah, things you didn't want to see. You're welcome. Don't worry, guys. They're able to get the battery out, but he does eventually have to return to the hospital because he's having trouble tinkling. Why? Scar tissue. Duh. Don't worry, his junk's better now. Stupid news. Goats, man. You know it's gonna be a good stupid news segment if that's how it starts. So there's these 2 cops in Virginia and they're attempting to arrest a guy over a domestic assault. This guy seems like a winner. It's then that this man, and I do use air quotes around the word man, decides to run off. Crap! A foot chase for these 2 cops. I like to think a foot chase is like an aggressive game of tag for adults. Fortunately, there's a nearby goat and he wants in on the action. As the cops are chasing this deflated balloon through a field, the goat also starts chasing. One of the cops, just for a moment, has to stop when he sees who's aiding him just to process it all. Like seriously, thank you, but WTF. Goat actually helps in this situation because he helps push the guy out of the woods and ultimately he is arrested. People online want to give the goat an official commendation for his work on the case. And I say with all that's happening in 2020, why not give a goat an award? Stupid news. I don't know what to think about this stupid news story because either I don't have enough information or this is really stupid. Could go either way. So there are these 2 kids leaving an ice cream shop in Fort Myers, Florida, and then these other 2 kids run up to him and spray him with silly string. Then the 2 kids who did the silly stringing got arrested for assault? Don't blame the cops just yet. These kids are minors, so we don't know their age, but it's thought that they could be teenagers, and we know no fight came after that. We also know that the quad might know each other. Might is the key word in all this. We do know that the 2 kids who got stringed told cops, cops called the parents. Parents are the ones that wanted to press charges. That's all we know on this. And I have some questions. The first is it possible that the kids who did the string-ins are actually bullies and this was the final straw for the parents? Second question is, are these the parents that also don't allow their kids to watch SpongeBob SquarePants? AKA they don't believe in fun. My third and final question is, what kind of ice cream was it? That's not relevant to the story, you should know. I'm just kind of hungry and I'm looking for suggestions. Stupid news. Guys? An old rocket booster has supposedly crashed into the far side of the moon, and it was on accident. Whoops. The impact on the moon appears to be minor. But maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't throw our trash intentionally or accidentally onto the moon. What if it throws the moon's ability to make waves off? The surfers will be pissed. I've seen rocket power. I don't think you want to catch hands from Uncle Tito. Stupid news. Like that? Did you like the stupid news of the week? Good. I'm glad you did. There's a lot of stupid things happening in the world. Some of the things aren't stupid. I just have a smart ass remark to make with them. Did you like that? Thank you. If you didn't, no, if you didn't, that's okay. Not everything's gonna be for you. Just like everything's not for me. You know what I mean? I don't like regular flavored M&Ms. I think those are pretty disgusting. You don't have to like everything. That's okay. Just be kind. Okay. I don't have anything else to say. Like, subscribe, comment. Do what you want. It's a free country.